For sure. And like on top of that, this is like my first professional acting role. I had done most of my professional work in the past has been in stunts. And I mean, I've been acting for about 6 years now, but like all my acting roles were like short films. So yeah, for a show that's always number one on Netflix and already has an established legacy of a 40-year legacy now. Um, it's just like it was definitely nerve-wracking. And then on top of that, finding out that the very first episode I was in was directed by Ralph Macchio was
Wow.
even more nerve-wracking. But if it wasn't for Ralph and Marty and the creators and just all of the amazing cast and crew, I think I wouldn't have been able to give the performance that I did. They made me feel, even though I've looked up to them and I was like fanboy, I still fanboy so hard whenever I see them. Like I can't believe that I can call them friends now, but like you know, they're so humble and so warm that they make you feel comfortable and they don't make you feel like there's all this pressure. So yeah, it's really all thanks to them, really, the cast and crew and the stunt team and everyone. Yeah.
No, I mean that's amazing, right? First episode being directed by Ralph Macchio. And also, Tim, I look at it from the other side, you're now being mentored by Kreese, right? I mean,
Hmm.
when you're watching the Karate Kid, yeah, series as a fan, would you ever think that, again, like you would be now in the Cobra Kai being mentored by the man himself?
Dude, never in a million years. Like that's what was I mean, that's what was like it was like hitting me in waves because they're so warm. Like I didn't they are so humble and they're so like locked in that when we were in the flow of things, it didn't feel like they were the legends that they were. Like it just felt like another day on set, you know? And
Yeah.
then it would hit me in waves where I'm just like catch myself staring at them like, oh my God, that's Ralph Macchio. Oh my God, that's Martin Cove. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I remember one time we did it's the confrontation where Kreese Kwon kind of speaks out of line and Kreese confronts him and we're like, face to face, like Cobra to Cobra, sniffing each other out. And I remember there's a line that Alicia Hannah Kim, shout out Alicia, she's awesome, has, but like since she was off camera, Ralph actually said the line for her off camera. And I was just standing there like, I am acting with Ralph Macchio and Martin Cove right now. This is absolutely insane. Like I would have never thought in a million years that these people that have inspired me to do martial arts my whole life, I would be working with them face to face, So
That's
it's still surreal, yeah.
And let's not, sell yourself short as well, too. I mean, your talents, I mean, obviously the years of martial arts experience that you have, I mean, you could see it on the screen, right? And part of me too, and the whole time I was watching the show, and I'm like in my mind, I'm like, and this is just credit to the writers, like how are they going to write this? But how are they going to stack up against your character, right? I mean, and again, I'm just excited to see like what exactly happens because you could see the level of talent that your character has compared to some of the folks. And that's why I'm just excited to see sort of, and again, that's just same way how Karate Kid 1 was, right? Daniel was
Hmm.
definitely the lesser of the talent, but it was the
Hmm.
heart, it was the Miyagi trainings, obviously, that
Yeah.
got him to win, right? So I'm just excited to
Yeah.
see sort of where that stacks up.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, yeah, thank you for your kind words, and I'm super excited as well. It's just as much as the fans are dying to see part two. Same here for me. I mean, I can't really speak much on that, but all I'll say is like fans should be very excited because there's gonna be a lot happening, and I think they're really smart to split this up because now us as fans can just like think of all the scenarios of what's going to happen at the Sekai Tekai. It just builds all that tension. So it's going to make the payoff even more worth it when we finally get to see it in November.